We're gonna try this again. The Instagram ended at 1 hour. The weird thing is, dude, it doesn't let me save it. Maybe it's because when you bring people on, you can't save it. That's kind of weird. We're gonna try to figure out how we do this. Maybe we'll start doing. Let's figure this out, Alex, on how we're gonna do this. I was not able to save it at all. That's the weird thing. I was not able to save it. So if anybody knows, so what Instagram Live does is it ends it at 1 hour, which is fine. I know that part. There was no option to save. Dude, that kind of sucks. So we just kind of lost. So people can still watch it. I'm gonna figure out how to save it, but we have Zoom. I'm gonna get a webcam, maybe. But the problem is like people need to have a webcam. Everyone's on the phone, so it's easy. That's why. Use Instagram in your browser and screen record it. So maybe, yeah. So okay, I'm gonna have one of my guys do it because I am like my parents now, dude. I have to ask Alex like what how to do things now. It's crazy. Maybe we're gonna figure this out, Alex, because there was no button that lets me save. I'm able to post and share it so you guys can see it on Instagram Live. But you are right. I'm gonna start doing the iPhone screen record. Let's do that. Let me turn that on right now. Let me try to turn that on, and we're gonna try it again. Let's see if it works. Okay, let's save as recording. Oh shit, the screen recorder doesn't record sound. I think it does. You have to set up a setting. Okay, I turned the microphone on. We're good. It's now recording with the microphone on. You have to hold that button and then it'll pop up and it said microphone on. You can choose a phone. So let's take another call. I don't know if you guys want to do this. Let's try one more and then we're going to try this as format. Like I said, this is the first time we're doing this, so it's still kind of clinky and buggy, but we're going to get this right, guys. We're going to get this right. All right, we're going to take one more call and then we'll see. Let's see it, and then I'm going to do this another time. Alex and I are going to do this right another time. So we're going to bring in more callers the next time we come up. But this is kind of cool. We're going to try and work out the kinks. We can take one more guy, and then we'll see what's up. Who wants to get onto the IG feed? Cool. Let's do this. Hom dance. We're gonna go dancing with Hom. Connecting with Hom.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
What's your name? Where you from?
Victor from New Jersey.
Victor from New Jersey. Okay, not
Yeah.
Hom. Your name was Hom Dance, so.
Well, that was my last name.
Oh, dude, that's cool. All right, man. So what's going on? Are you an MIZ member? What's your story or any of that?
No, not yet. I'll be honest. I've been stalking you guys for a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm gonna stalk you guys harder and actually take a look at those the YouTube links, and I want to see if I could really I don't want to implement anything yet because I kind of got burnt, but I want to give it one more shot, one more good shot, like my last hurrah, and I think that MIC might be my last hurrah to
But
really
like I was
go
saying,
for it.
man, you learn the system, learn the process with tiny money before you put real money. So I think that's the problem. A lot of people they try to rush into it and they're like, oh shit, this thing is harder than I thought. Right?
I'm that person. I'm that person. I made that mistake, and I want to turn it around bad. But I know it takes a lot of hard work, and I'm not gonna lie. I know you guys spent so much time learning, and the people that are in your room done the same thing. And it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not turn into a millionaire, drive a Lamborghini tomorrow. It takes a lot of work, and I'm going to start with the YouTube channel just to really try to absorb it and take notes and really try to turn my story around.
Correct. As you notice, man, we have a lot of members in the same position as you. Brittany, Jason that just got on. I don't know you saw this before we got cut off, but they were all in the same boat as you, man. I mean, it comes down once you saw, like, first they learned the process, then they became more consistent. Then you can start maybe using more money. It's like, it's stupid to come in and like expect to make money and throw money after, right? And so, I think that's the thing that people don't tell people, because they just want your fucking money. So,
no doubt. I think I've lost a lot of money that way. I was in a couple of chat rooms. I've been in a lot of chat rooms, and I've been successful and not successful, but I took a big loss, and I just, I got to really learn the right way. You've made an online presence for a long time, and everyone in the trading community always known you as the best person, and everyone follows you, and I gotta take a shot at it. But I gotta be serious myself first. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to do it without all my heart.
So that's the thing. Like I tell everybody, you don't need much money to start. Okay, I'll give you an example. So $179 you can learn for an entire month, and with that you open a paper trading account, or you open an account with very small money. You start trading with 100 shares. And the reason I advocate doing the 100 shares is because paper trading only goes so far, because the fills are not real. So if you put real positions in a real stock, it may not even hit your order. So you're not going to instantaneous orders, and then even with 100 shares, sometimes your mind like, oh shit, I don't want to lose $100, And so, but at least that's the cheap tuition. You know what I'm saying? If you just use 100 shares on a $2 stock or whatever it may be, right? If it's a $20 stock, maybe 50 shares. Make sense? You already know you can't lose more than maybe $50, right? So that's part of the tuition. If $50 is cheaper than $5,000, right? So my whole thing, this is why we don't sell DVDs on purpose, because that's how you fuck up, man. We sell membership, and we give everything else part of the membership. You see what I'm saying? And so with that, it's like, I know that this thing is gonna take you a long time. And that's why we came also with a lifetime. And remember, these are not selling DVD products. This is selling membership to the club. So with $179, I keep advocating everybody, try the $179. That's all it's gonna cost. You get every DVD, you get everything. We don't upsell anything. You know what I'm saying? So for people out there, dude, it's like $179. You come in, the worst thing you do is lose $179. And then and you learn, and I guarantee you, man, it's like, if you learn the problem most people have is they chase a stock, but that's the old model. That's why I created this thing, because man, everybody that started a service, they're there to sell you fucking DVDs. They're there to promote their shit. That's what it is.
I bought them. I bought a couple DVDs. I bought enough of them, and that's why I gotta know. I want to learn correctly. If I do join, just out of curiosity, is there a step-by-step process from beginner to advanced?
So that's what we're trying to do. So we launched maybe just 8 months ago, right? So we're still getting up. So we have like over 300 videos now. We have a trading basics. So there is a process that we're building right now. Okay, there is a step-by-step. But we don't have the whole curriculum, obviously, right? Because that takes a long time. But we have trading basics. We have a bunch of videos. You watch, man. You come in, you watch for the first week, the first month, and then you start to feel it. You've already traded, so you are already ahead of the curve. It's just now trying to erase the bad habits, right? And so you come in and you just watch. A lot of people try to come in and start trading right away, and that's the failure. It's like anything in life, right? Education, you have to go to school. Trading is like advanced math. You have to learn how to add first before you do calculus. A lot of people go, oh, I'm going to learn on the fly. Learning on the fly is great if you have a lot of money to throw at it, right? So, yeah.
Just a quick question. I know I heard some of the people that you talked to in the past, but is it possible to, I mean, I know it's going to take a lot of time if you have a full-time job. Is it possible to, you know, pre-order the trades for them to and be profitable?
Yeah, most of the people have a job. There's very, let me see, most traders in the room do have a job. It's very rare that you will find someone who's a full-time trader, and those guys will not really teach. And I've been trying to find those guys to help us and become a moderator. So I'll give you an example. I'll give you a very good example. Joe Kelly is our moderator. He was working in a corporate job, and so he would place trades, but he had to go to work. So he was upset that he was missing opportunity. But that's the way it is, man. The reason, in my opinion, he became successful because he was not stressed out over money. He had a job that helped him learn, okay? And so when he learned, this is when you know you quit your job, okay? Did you watch my Chat with Traders? It's basically talking about how I went from a full-time corporate. So basically, in life, everything is opportunity cost. If your job is costing you money from trading, then you quit. But until that happens, keep your job. Trading for supplemental income, in my opinion, is a very wise thing to do. Jason Matthew right there, he has a full-time job. He's learning, he's starting small, he's learning, and then it's a supplemental income. So you imagine how it adds up, man. Once you learn this, it's like most of the trades that I do is the first hour and a half. I live where do you live?
I live in Jersey.
Oh, okay. So you're in that bad time, which is good if you wake up a good time. But for me, I'm done trading at like fucking 8 o'clock, man, 9 o'clock, and I can go to my normal job if I wanted to here. So I was fortunate, but we have ways. So there's people that are trading full time. He lives in Texas. There's people living in the East Coast. Alex makes most right there. The strategy we teach are for the first hour. In the middle of the day is when everybody loses all their money back. So I don't even advocate people trading during that time. When 12 o'clock hits, man, fuck, dude, there's nothing to trade. But remember, you only need 1 or 2 trades a day. You're fucking done, right? You don't need to stick around all fucking day. Make one trade, $250. Do this 4 times a week. That's $1,000. You hit it when it's the. I always say this. Trading is, imagine if you can see, so in blackjack, you see 2 cards, you bet, then you see 2 cards, right? Imagine if you're able to bet only after you see the 2 hands. Dude, you'd be fucking cleaning up and making money, right? If you imagine if you can see your cards, oh, I have a 20, okay, I'm fucking putting in a lot of money. I have a 14, no. Same thing with trading. You don't have to bet. You can wait for the optimal setup. That's the same analogy, right? But a lot of people are too eager, and we call that FOMO, fear of missing out, that they jump in all over the fucking place. And that's why you lose. You're not patient enough to do that. And so a lot of the times trading is learning the strategy, learning the process, but it's discipline. I'll be honest right now. So a lot of people would not make it because some people treat trading as gambling. And those type of people would not make it over the long run, right? And so there's a lot of components, but we have people that are doing it successfully, working, and that everyone starts working. I keep advocating this. Do not fucking quit your job. The fact that you're able to do this and not worry about paying rent will help you. If you worry about fucking paying rent and stuff, you're fucking toast in anything you do, right? If you're desperate, you get screwed up. So keep your job, learn, under $79 fucking dollars. Try that.
Hey, Val, thank you for the time. I got to run. I'm at work right now. So Thank you very much.
Thanks, brother.
I appreciate it. All right, bye.
Have a good day. That's pretty cool, right, guys? So I love this. I mean, this is the real pulse of the trading community. Everybody has the same issues, man. It's crazy. Everyone has the same issues. Cool. I'm going to take one more, and then we're going to wrap it up, and then we're going to figure out how to record this for the future. Because this is very, very cool, man. I love giving back, and this is what it is. And look at Blin, B-L-I-N. Look at that chart. Our process. our process shows deadline and all that, but we're not going to touch that stock because it's like 300 float. But you can see, like the part of the process, you'll know when not to go long, when not to short, things like that. You may not enter the trade, but half of the battle is knowing the right time, is timing, or when not to enter, or not even to touch the stock at all. And so these are the learning curves that you go through. But I'm going to take one more caller. Tom and Kathy, that's right. I forgot, man. You'll be the guy right here. Go live with Tom and Kathy. Tom and Kathy. Wait, so it's trying to connect. Let's see. Hey, I assume you are Tom.
You have any retired old folks trading in your room?
Oh yeah, we have a moderator. She's retired. We have a couple of people. We have a bunch of people actually. One of our moderators is around. I don't want to talk about her age. I don't really know her age. She's ageless. but yeah, we have a lot of people from 16-year-olds all the way up until retirement. I'm an old man too, so I just happen to be Asian and have good skin right now because all I do is stay inside, man. Stay inside and work. But what's up, Tom? Where you from, and how long you been trading?
Well, I don't want to admit how long I've been doing it because I've never really made the grade. But we're from New England, but living in St. Petersburg, Florida. Been in your MIC room for 2 months, and having had a lot of experience with a lot of other rooms, webinars, and books, and whatever the hell you can think of, you are a classic. I have to say, you are in a league all by your own.
Oh, thanks, man.
I think your room is just so special.
What do you like about it? So you can, what's working for you? Meaning like the education wise.
Well, you have a wealth of information in your video library, and your commentary and the moderated commentary every day is phenomenal. There's just no other content anywhere that I know of that you can access like what you fellas have. It's phenomenal.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. We have so many people. Unfortunately, that's why I didn't know you were in the room. So what's your name in the room?
TNO 1994.
TNO. Let me see.
I've been one of the quiet, just kind of absorbing.
Great. Have you found a tab? Or you in?
No, I haven't. I didn't want to burden anybody.
You know, that's the thing, man. We have a lot of members like yourself that doesn't speak up. I'm glad that you came to this Instagram because I want to tell everybody now, like, don't be shy. It's not a burden. We are here to help you guys. If anything you ever need, we don't. You have to speak up. We don't know, right? So I appreciate you doing this because this is perfect. Because there's a lot of people like yourself that I don't even know is in the room because they never speak out. And so I'm glad that we've taken this opportunity to talk.
Well, it's just amazing that you reach out to your members, and I applaud you for that. And I'll be looking forward to absorbing as much as I can, and hopefully one day, be more profitable.
Great, man. I appreciate the call. And what I'm going to do is this: I'm going to go back and I'm going to tell the guys to help you find a tab.
Thank you so much, Bob. Good luck to you.
Hey, thanks, Tom. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that was pretty fun. I'm going to end it here, but we're going to do this every week. I love this. I love this format. I love this. We're going to figure out the kinks to be able to save this and to upload it to help people too. I love this. What do you think, Alex? This is beyond awesome, man. This is better than what I ever imagined it could be. So thanks, guys. I'm going to try to save this and then figure out what's going on.